is 11th of July 2026, and today our topic of discussion is Guru Purnima and Guru Kripa. And today's our session number is 300, weekly session number. So we already 300 means already we completed 6 years of these weekly sessions. Some of the sessions we just 52 weeks a year, so some of them we skipped because of our camps, because my travel maybe abroad sometime, that is why. But we definitely, this session we crossed it, and 300, big milestone, and it is all by divine grace of Babaji. And it is Babaji's mission that we are propagating, and it is, in fact, I'm truly blessed to have this opportunity to serve the humanity for this way, by age of internet and age of this. So use the technology to do that divine mission. All right. So as you are aware that the Guru Purnima is it is near coming, and we are having a camp in Guru Purnima in Tamil Nadu this year for our WeAreOne group camp. So 2 things we always celebrate. What is Guru Purnima? That is for to worship Babaji, and also Babaji's birthday or birth tithi, Kartik Purnima. These 2 definitely we celebrate as part of our WeAreOne group that we do. And in addition to other activities and camps and weekly sessions, those are there. But these 2 definitely we do. And this year we'll be doing this camp 27th July to 30th July. So 29th July is actually the Guru Purnima. So this is about discussing about the significance of the Guru Purnima, and we need to understand about, quickly touch upon Guru Tattwa and Guru Vandana that we do every starting of every session. Our Kriya and meditation session, we start with Guru Vandana. So we'll go at the meaning of those, why we pray that before starting any meditation session or Kriya session. So that we will go touch upon. So first point is about the Guru Tattva. What is Guru Tattva? Guru Tattva is that it is the guidance from the divine to the humanity. So the Guru, technically it means that Gu means andhera, like darkness, and Ru, who removes it. Yeah? So that is the formation of the Guru in Sanskrit. So the divine operates into this world. They send these messages and all through these gurus, like they are the agent of the divine agent. So that is how it flows. So that's how the guidance comes, because most of the people, they cannot communicate directly. They cannot receive that kind of a divine information, divine guidance and things, connect directly, they cannot get it. That's why as like the divine assigned their agents as a gurus, and Guru further give it to the other common people who are not able to connect directly. So that's why in the divine, actually, they appointed something called Guru Mandala. It's a collective, and they further assign this task to the different gurus, communicate, so that the individual can be, each and every individual can be guided. Of course, who are interested. Everybody has a free will. So it is not about forcefully they need to, ask somebody to follow somebody. It's nothing like that. It is just opposite rather, Guru Mandala waits till somebody is ready. Then only Guru Mandala sends one representative. So if any Guru appears in your life, You understand that at soul level, you have already chosen that and you have selected it. You have ready to go to this journey. We call it spiritual journey. In other words, that your whatever the so-called term of this world, whatever you needed to learn and all those things, it is coming at a final stage. I mean, this is the final learning. So, or you can say, if you take this world as a different lifetime, we have taken millions of lives, and human body hundreds of lives. So, if you take that as a, war of whatever we have undergone, our soul level, different incarnations and all, that this is the last battle. So, to have the power to empower you for the last battle, the divine send you Guru. And whatever you receive, that is most appropriate for you. That's what you need, whether it's a language, whether the person who is assigned for you, the type of knowledge you get, type of things that particular, Guru advising you to do, or the kind of understanding the Guru gives, everything. Okay, everything as per the divine guidance, and it is custom made for you. It is you can say this is your personal coach. That is why it is important to have one-to-one interaction with your Guru. Like it is it cannot have like a reading a message or reading a book or listening to any podcast or something like that. That will not make any good for you. Nothing wrong in listening to that, but that is not good enough for your own guidance. You need a personal coach or custom-made guidance. That only one-to-one interaction with your Guru can give you. And Guru will just pass on based on the thing comes, but you have to be open. Open to receive it. We'll come into that little later. What exactly needed so that that thing can, the knowledge can come. So far, whatever I have told you, that this kind of thing, you get knowledge, you get guidance, you get, as a part of it, if you are not ready, the Guru will help you to be ready. Like some healing required, some corrections required here and there, that all those kind of things, it comes as a package. So this flow, it's basically energy, divine energy. This flow, whether it's understanding, whether it's a healing, whether it's a knowledge, whether it's a guidance, all those things. This particular flow, which is coming from divine to Guru Mandala to the, individual gurus and to the person concerned, this flow is called Guru Tattwa. So Guru Tattwa is, so when you say the Guru, so most of the people, they misunderstand the Guru as a person. Whomsoever he or she in front of them, that person, that person, yes, is a Guru, but that person is not all. You are not following that Guru. You are following Guru Tattva. You are receiving the Guru Tattva. So Guru is not a person. Guru is a Guru Tattva. I think every time I have this kind of session on the Guru, I clearly mention that there is no need to assume that Guru is a person. No need to, say that we will, the Guru is giving you something. Guru is not giving you anything. Okay, Guru is just channeling. Guru is just passing on. Guru is also guided, and the guidance comes to you, and Guru makes it a personified. Like when we try to feed someone, we prepare food based on their, food habit or interest. Like so somebody is vegetarian, definitely will not put beef steak in his table. So that like that, yeah. So whatever the choice, the Guru's duty is to make what is been able to, can be digest, can able to, so to serve you like that. So that's all. So Guru is not the person, it is a flow of energy that it is. And then this flow, that Guru Tattva, which is coming to this flow, so that you need to follow that flow. You need to bow down to the flow. You need to be grateful about that flow. But initially, as I understand, it is difficult for somebody to, understand about the flow. So they go with the whatever they can see in front of them. That guru, that person, they do that. That is fine. Means they through that the guru always pass it on to the higher up. So that's clear. But only thing is that it should be, the truth is, it is not the guru who is doing it, it's the Guru Tattwa who is doing it. Yeah? So whenever you say the guru, that means the Guru Tattwa. Okay, it is not that person. Many people, they go with the personality of that, the person who is assigned as a guru. And what happens is, on this process, they sometimes get dismayed, or they didn't, the guru may say it or behave such a way they didn't like, or guru may have maybe some what is called political opinion, say, okay. So that doesn't match with your political opinion, so you start disliking. So that's why it is very, very important. It does not matter what is that personal life of that guru, or what he says, what he eats, or what is his background and all those kind of things. Don't waste time in all this. It's not really necessary. Because what happens, we'll pick up some negative point from there. It will ruin this flow of this Guru Tattva to you. Okay. So because you will put that person into that image. So it is true that whoever has taken birth in this world, they are not perfect. It doesn't matter, is a spiritual master or anybody. Yeah? Everybody is in work in progress. So take it in that way. So just take whatever is, which is related to this guidance, and rest you just leave it. It is a noise. It is not really important. How guru looks, how he talks, what habits that person is having, or that may be what is called some of the jokes you don't like of that. Don't go into all this, the character assassination of that person. And it's not really necessary. It will spoil that flow of that energy. Like it is in the school, we go, attend some class, and the teacher, say mathematics teacher. So the student has to learn mathematics teacher mathematics only. So that particular teacher, where he lives, how he comes to the school, and what he eats, and to whom he meets, is none of your business. Okay, like that. So same way, to your purpose is to learn mathematics. You learn, and that way you have to take it anyway. So if it is understood that Guru Tattva is that flow, what is that person who see in front of you as a guru, that person is a representation of the divine to you. To connect with this, to connect with the guru, you have to connect with the whole flow. The way to connect is love and gratitude. And that is the way to connect it back. Means whatever guru, that particular person who is assigned, does not need anything from you. No, not even a thank you. So it's not, their expectation is zero. So that is no way they can expect anything from you. But means all those kind of things. If the guru is asking you for something, that may be for your good. Okay. There may be some block into some of the things that the guru wanted to break it. So that's why they may say something, or maybe say some harsh word, because they need to break your ego. And that is why the guru sometimes they do something like that. For example, say money. Suppose some guru is asking money from you. It is for sure that particular person really don't need money from you per se, but you may have some money block. It is ruining your prospect for attract money. So guru plays that role so that your perception about the money changes. So you get shocked, what is happening from guru? Why he is asking money from me? That guru must be fraud. See, if guru wants something, they can directly get it from the divine. Why to ask? Why to ask from the people on the planet Earth? They can get it directly from the source. But if they have to request things, they can send it and they will get it. They can manifest. There's no issues with that. Yeah. Anyway, but whatever I'm saying, that sometimes this also happens. I'm just giving because many people have a different kind of understanding. Fundamental understanding is you consider that person as a personality. So if you do that, something or something will happen, and your journey, your spiritual journey, will face a lot of obstacles from your inside. That's why you keep that aside. Be careful about that. See, so that you can progress, you get whatever you need to get. After that, it is okay, you walk your own path. Suppose you get enlightened, it's no need for every day to contact the guru and all those things, because you have already graduated. Okay, as a normal human being, of course, we'll have a gratitude like we have with our college professors and all. Lifelong, we become grateful for that, whatever we learned in the college and the professors and things like that. So that respect will be there, but there is no need to so-called follow each and every word of the guru and all, because your inner guru is awakened. External guru's job is to awaken your inner guru or soul consciousness. When that connection is established, external guru's job is over. You will be guided internally, moment by moment. So there is no need to ask or things, guidance and anything on that way. Anyway, so Guru Tattva is again that flow of the divine energy coming through a certain way, and to whom you see in front of you as a guru, that person representing that. Okay, it's only the representation. That is a Guru Tattva. So now about that, the Guru Vandana we do. So many people, they ask that what is the meaning of Guru Vandana? See, what happens is Guru Vandana is actually towards the Guru Tattva, not that person. But if someone is having difficulties understanding it is a flow or something, so they chant it to the personification, that person in front of that is okay. That's the starting point. Okay. But that is not the ultimate goal of Guru Vandana. Guru Vandana is giving these things to, so offering that our prayer to the Guru Tattva. Guru Vandana, because I told you that connection is love and gratitude. Guru Vandana is like a conscious form, or it is a packed form of love and gratitude into some chanting. Okay, that's what it is. That is a Guru Vandana. And also it is with that, not only love, we can pour devotion into this, and that make it like a more passionate, like lagan mein agan hona chahiye, that kind of thing. More passionately you chant this, more and more you will be able to connect with the Guru Tattva. So that flow, more and more flow, you will be attracted towards you. The source is infinite, but that will be attracted towards you. So anyway, one by one line, I will just read it and then explain what that means. Yeah. Agyana timira andhasya. Okay, this means that timir means it is like a darkness or the night. So you are basically blinded in the darkness of the night. And which is the darkness? Darkness of ignorance, agyana. This ignorance, what they are talking here, that it is not ignorance about the practical knowledge or scientific knowledge. It is the agyana about ignorance about the truth, about the universal truth. So it is so, even though somebody may be a postdoctorate into the academic, the qualification, still that person can be agyana, like the very less knowledge about the truth, universal truth. So that way, this agyana is agyana of the about the truth, universal truth. Okay. So the next line is Agyan Timira Andasya Gyananjana Salakaya. That means that by applying to us the balm of knowledge of awareness of the Supreme. So what it does that means that it is like a balm of knowledge, like it is clearing as ignorance, and the balm of knowledge is applied. So, or this reveals that next line says Chakshu Unmilitam Yanam. So, which reveals us the awareness of the Supreme. Chakshu Unmilitam Yanam. So, that is about the opening the eyes, literally means opening the eyes, but it is actually inviting the light into your life, the knowledge of awareness of the Supreme. Tasmai Sri Guruve Nama. In that Guru I bow down to. Like I pranam to that Guru. Somebody wants to join. Okay. All right. So that is about that Guru Vandana. So this, if we chant that, so it brings us automatically the devotion and the love and gratitude in our heart, and in that. So this is the purpose of that. It is like Tamosoma Jyotirgamaya. Tamoso means the darkness, from darkness to the light. So this has got a lot of different layers of meaning. So it is also fear to love. Like we are all life full of fear, a lot of fearful things happening. Towards the love, towards the unity, towards the infinite, from limitedness to infinite, to the darkness to the light, to the fear to the love, and things like that. So to the limitedness to infinite, to mortality to immortal. So the way, whatever way, these are the path. So this particular journey, to have that towards the path of truth, that the Guru guides you towards that. So that's why it is. So who does all those things, removing the darkness and giving that knowledge, balm of knowledge, and then we opening our eyes and all those things. So salute to that Guru. So that is how you keep connecting with that, who guides you to that level of consciousness, to opening that that particular realm for you. Okay. Now let me go to the next point. The first Guru, Adi Yogi. So it is. Just a moment. Okay. So this about. Let me mention it briefly about what is about in the Hinduism, what has been regarding this. This is called like a yogic tradition. If you follow that yogic tradition or Purana, it is said that. Now let me talk a little bit about this Guru Purnima. Okay, so why that Guru Purnima is being celebrated? First is about, it is said that Guru Purnima marks the day when the Adi Yogi, which is Lord Shiva. Adi Yogi he is the first Guru, and he started imparting the profound knowledge of yoga, because he is Adi Yogi. So profound knowledge of the yoga to Saptarishis and to be shared with the humanity. So this is the one of the thing, like one of the reason to celebrate Guru Purnima, when Adi Yogi given to the like Saptarishi, and Saptarishi then go further into like to the humanity, yoga, that thing. It came. That's why it is coming. That is a tradition of Guru Purnima started from there. That is about the whatever is been written about this Adi Yogi and the scriptures, and this is the Guru Purnima thing. But the most popular one, it is about Vyasa, Rishi Vyasa, who has written Mahabharata, and he has. I will read few things about him, what another master has written. But before that, so one is first in our topic. First is the Adi Guru is Lord Shiva, and the day he has given his yogic, the techniques or the knowledge to the Saptarishis, and that is the Guru Purnima is celebrated. But we celebrate the Guru Purnima just to make it focused that when we celebrate Guru Purnima, we celebrate it is the do the puja of Mahavatar Babaji. So that is who is Mahavatar Babaji? He is our Moksha Guru. He is a Moksha Guru of the humanity. Moksha Guru means like what is the difference between any normal Guru and Moksha Guru? Normal Guru means you can be a Mantra Guru, Diksha Guru, and this kind of things. Who only gives you Kriya Guru. So they are all in the practical level. They give you guidance, and this guidance can be changed. If there are multiple lifetimes, you have multiple Guru. In one lifetime also you have a different Guru. It's decided by your Guru Mandala. If you need more than one Guru, they will send more than one Guru, whatever you need. But only thing is that from your side, you have to accept and then receive the knowledge and then implement in your life. That is so that you grow spiritually. That is part that you need to do, take care of it. Yeah. All right. So there will be different gurus who, as I mentioned earlier, who represent Guru Tattwa to you, who will bring the Guru Tattwa to you. So when you get enlightened, so their job is only when inner Guru is awakened, then their job is over. Your external Guru's job is over. So, but what happens is that after still there is you will come out of the birth and death cycle. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, that cycle you come out. No need, no further to take birth. Then, as you already got enlightened, you have your own journey further. That is highest level of purification. You go and realizing the oneness within yourself, and there is no need to take the physical body. Its purpose is over. So they finally go, and the final process, where end of your soul's journey, where your soul merges with the universal consciousness, the individual consciousness merges with the universal consciousness. This process is called moksha. So moksha and this enlightenment, these are two different things. Yeah? So this moksha means end of your soul's journey, and this is end of your enlightenment, end of your life and death journey in the human body, bodily journey, physical journey. But there are the 7 body system. So in the 7th state, you merge with the universal consciousness. That process is moksha. So the Guru who supervises that process, that he is Moksha Guru. And for Moksha Guru, for humanity, is Mahavatar Babaji. Okay. So whenever we celebrate Guru Purnima, it is celebration of our Moksha Guru. It is not celebration of this people or this person who is guiding you. Okay. Whoever of you attended that any Guru Purnima previous our camps or sessions, you might have seen that it is at the stage it is asked to that do the arti of Babaji. That's a puja. There is a final thing that we are grateful. But after so many, you never know how many lifetime you spend just to come into a stage where you get some live master. Okay, live Guru. For that also you need a lot of good karma to come into that stage. Yeah, you don't think that like I come to know about some people referred to me and, okay, go, I listened to some lecture and I got my guru. It's not that. Okay, it played out like that, but it is happened for lifetimes. And it is said that you need a good karma of or your duties, karma yoga, good karma for 50 lifetimes to get a live guru who can guide you one to one. Okay, you got my point. Maybe many cases you didn't get chance, or sometimes even if you get chance, you missed it. That's quite possible. Anyway, but all this happened in the Guru Mandala. So as it is, our goal is not to worship this particular person who came. He is a representation. That's fine. Yeah, he or she. But ultimately, in our case, we take this birth as our opportunity. Not only get the guidance part, your physical guru will take care, guidance, knowledge sharing, etc., etc. But we take this opportunity to offer our gratitude so that at the end of this journey, soul's journey, the moksha, that we are getting aligned. In fact, Babaji is guiding us. But ultimately, we have to pass through that. Okay. And this kind of puja and all cannot be possible at the soul level. You have to do in the physical, with the physical body only. So that's why we take this opportunity. And Guru Purnima is that day where it is the best possible opportunity for us to do that. So that at the end of everything, we have enough balance and enough credit in our thing, so that that particular journey goes smoothly and finally, which is beyond in the physical domain. So that is the purpose of the Guru Purnima. Okay. So we do always that to Babaji. This is the worship of Babaji. And that's what we do. And whatever Babaji guideline that we arrange. Okay. The camp is about following his instruction before that final puja, and what we do, like we do Aarti. So, and that is the whole purpose of this thing. It is basically we are creating some kind of credit in us on that particular auspicious day, and so that we get this connection and we get the blessings of our Moksha Guru. Okay, so now the one thing whoever has seen any of this, the Guru Purnima Aarti, you might have seen that anybody comes and I say, don't touch my feet, because that's not the purpose that time. Because only thing you have to send directly to him, not to chota mota agent ko nahi. That is the purpose. So that is the time you see that particular time that when I offer, I hand it over to that particular Aarti and all those things. So that I establish that particular channel, so that you do yourself that Aarti of Babaji. So, and we chant that Om Mangalam, Omkar Mangalam during that process. So those who have attended, what I'm talking about. So this is the connection to get his blessings and all these things for our ultimate journey. Okay, so that is for that. Whatever in the earthly level, whatever things it will be taken care of separately. But that process is for that. So that is why it is so important. We choose a certain particular place of very high vibration places to do this, our Babaji's puja. And of course, it comes from the Babaji, and whoever gets attend to that, it is also chosen by Babaji. Because if your time has not come, you will not be able to come and attend this particular process. Yeah. So something or thing had happened, or you yourself feel it is not important, or you will see it later. And whatever, maybe it's too complicated to reach there, or whatever it is, you will decide and ultimately you will not get it. Yeah. So in this particular case, that is what we do. So far, I'm sure this Guru Purnima will do. I'm not sure about the future Guru Purnima. The instruction comes from Babaji, it will happen. Otherwise, it will stop. That's all right. Anyway, so that is it's a puja of our Moksha Guru that we celebrate Guru Purnima for. Okay, so that is completely about that. And this particular Guru Purnima, we are not only, we have, as per instruction of Babaji, not only we are celebrating puja of Babaji only, we are visiting those places where in the physical domain, where Babaji's Guru, Rishi Bhogar, he is one of the 18 Siddhas. His Jiva Samadhi will visit Babaji's Guru and Babaji's Param Guru, Guru's Guru, is Agastya Rishi, will visit his cave on the same Guru Purnima. Rishi Bhogar will visit it 2 days before, but that's okay. But we'll visit the places in this journey. So our thing will be WeAreOne group, our plan is to visit Babaji's Guru's place first, his Jiva Samadhi plus in Palani. Then we'll go to the Kutralam, that is a cave, and Agastya Rishi's cave. Then we'll do the puja there, and we'll do the Karmaksharan there, and all those kind of things. So we'll do that, and finally, we'll do the final Aarti of Babaji, which is in the Guru Purnima, the night. So that is what it is. Our plan is. It is all about giving our, love and gratitude, worshipping our Moksha Guru, Mahavatar Babaji. That is the whole purpose of this Guru Purnima camp. Okay. All right. Now, let us go to the next point. Next is Guru-Shishya Parampara's sage Veda Vyasa. See, this particular, it is also said that some places that Rishi Vyasa, Rishi Veda Vyasa, who has composed Mahabharata, and Lord Ganesha helped him to write all those kind of things. He is a Vedagga, he knows all this. He knew all this knowledge of Veda. Some people say this Guru Purnima was Rishi Veda Vyasa, his birth tithi. Okay, this Purnima. But anyway, it is also important to know that this particular, the many, they celebrate, because when he started, teaching this, his disciples to celebrate that, their disciples started celebrating this as a Guru Purnima. So in this respect, I will read some, whatever one great master, like Swami Shivananda has written about Guru Purnima. It is about, that Vasudev and all, and how it comes into the play. Yeah. So I'll just read a few lines just for your information. Yeah. The full moon day of the month of Ashar, the July-August, is an extremely auspicious and holy day of Guru Purnima. On this day, sacred to the memory of the great sage, Bhagavan Sri Vyasa, sannyasins settle at some place to study and discourse the thrice blessed Brahma Sutras composed by Maharishi Vyasa and engage themselves in Vedantic philosophical investigation. So they say that his disciples, they gather to study the Brahma Sutras. That's what the Vyasadev's thing. Sri Vyasa has done unforgettable service to humanity for all times by editing the 4 Vedas, writing 18 Puranas, the Mahabharata and Srimad Bhagavata. We can only repay the deep debt of gratitude we owe him by constant study of his works and practice of these teachings, imparted for the regeneration of humanity in this iron age. In honor of this divine personage, all spiritual aspirants and devotees perform Vyasa Puja on this day, and the disciples worship their spiritual preceptor. Saints, monks, and men of God are honored and entertained with acts of charity by all the householders with deep faith and sincerity. The period Chaturmas, or 4 months, begins from this day. Sannyasins stay at one place during the ensuring the 4 rainy months. engaging in the study of Brahma Sutras and practice of meditation. Mark fully the deep significance of this great day. It heralds the setting of the eagerly awaited rains. The water drawn up and stored as a clouds in the hot summer now manifests in plentiful showers that usher in the advent of the fresh life everywhere. Even so, all begin seriously to put into actual practice all that theory and philosophy that have been stored up in them through patient study. Aspirants commence or a resolve to intensify with all earnestness their practical spiritual sadhana right from this day. Generate fresh waves of spirituality. Let all that you have read, heard, seen, and learned become transformed through sadhana into a continuous outpouring of universal love, ceaseless loving service, and continuous prayer and worship for the Lord seated in all beings. So anyway, that he particularly then says that how that to be performed, and there are different pujas and all those kind of things. So what the particular sannyasis and whoever the all yogis, they do this, there are different rituals. But that gives a pretty good background that what is the purpose of the Guru Purnima from and the Rishi Vyasa, and this is called the Guru-Shishya Parampara. Means whatever he taught, those things have been passed on in the generations, and this is how they pay the respect to Vyasa, Rishi Vyasa, Maharshi Vyasa. So this is how it has been done. Okay. All right. So now next is about, I have written a little bit about the Guru of Gurus, Lord Dattatreya. Okay. This is also, let me, the same article, like Swami Shivananda has written. I'll read about what he has written about the Dattatreya. Worship daily. Okay, worship daily this Guru of Gurus, the Guru who taught even the Adbhuta Dattatreya. Dattatreya, regarded as God and the Guru of Gurus, considered nature herself as her Guru and learned a number of lessons from her 24 centuries. And hence, he is said to have had 24 Gurus. The silent, all-enduring earth with its lofty forbearance, shady fruit-bearing tree with its willing self-sacrifice, the mighty banyan tree, reposing with patience in tiny weed, the drops of rain whose persistence wears away, even the rocks, planets, and the seasons with their orderly punctuality, regularity, were all the divine gurus to him. They who will look and listen and will learn. Okay, so this is Dattatreya. Lord Dattatreya is basically God. He is saying that 24 centuries he has taken the nature as his guru. Studied 24 centuries the nature. Yeah. And then when he become empowered with this, like a universal law, natural laws and the processes and all, he become a master. He started guiding other gurus so that they can go to the humanity and they teach others. So that's why he is called the Guru of Gurus. So, and Lord Dattatreya, if you see his image, he has got, 3 faces, like all of them, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh in the same body. That's embodiment. That is that is embodiment of Guru of Gurus. That is Lord Dattatreya. So that is we worship, because when it comes to that Guru Purnima also, a very auspicious day to worship Lord Dattatreya is a Guru of Gurus. Okay. Anyway, so this is just for your information. I just shared whatever, Swami Shivananda has written. He is also a great master of Divine Life Society. So I have just got it. So it's very interesting. So I read them, what has been written there. All right. Now let us go to a little bit about the different aspects of this particular topic, what you have chosen for today. Next topic is how to become a personification of receptivity and empty ego. All right. So now here comes that all now we said that whatever the goal and what is the way, different ways we can reach there, and different how the Guru has been assigned to us, and what is Guru Tattwa, how we celebrate Guru Purnima and all those kind of things. Now let us understand what is the role of that individual, in this case seeker, their role. What is that purpose? How it differs from one person to another person about their own spiritual growth. Everybody's path is unique. Everybody needs a custom-made guidance, that is clear. But what is needed? It is the quality of the disciple, you can say. Fundamentally, two things. First one, it is about the receptivity. Receptivity means that you should be open to receive this knowledge and implement that in your life. Otherwise, nothing will happen. If somebody is blocking any new thing, they are not open for any kind of change, any kind of improvement, and all those things, they're stuck. It's not possible for them to grow into the path of spirituality. So basically what they need to do, they need to empty themselves. That's why, so empty themselves, they create a space so that new thing can get into your life. I reminded about at the time of learning, our Guruji Prem Nirmalji was telling that ignorance is a kata, thrown one kata, and the knowledge what you get, that is another kata. So it's a like a nail. One nail is ignorance. Whatever knowledge you get, what you receive from this through Guru Tattva, that is another kata, another nail. So now you need to remove the kata of ignorance, the nail of ignorance, with the nail of knowledge. Okay, this part is clear. So we need one nail to remove another nail. So you need to use your knowledge, that Gyan, Guru Gyan or universal knowledge, that knowledge to remove the darkness. As simple as that. But the next part is interesting, is that after you remove that kata, which was ignorance, with the kata of knowledge, now you have to throw both. Okay. This part, I was, quite a shock to listen to these things. So why we need to throw? Because after so much effort, we gathered this knowledge. So many things have been studied, read, listened, and things, so many maybe courses and this, that, what is called satsang and all this, whatnot. But why we need to throw that? Why? Because if you keep that nail, it will increase your ego. You become, proud that I have so much of knowledge. So you need to throw both. So here comes the second part of the quality of the seeker. First is you have to empty yourself so that new thing can come in. And you have to work on yourself so that you completely annihilate your ego. When your ego has completely gone, you reach to the state of a saint, like you are enlightened kind of thing, where ego is completely annihilated in the process. It is said in the Tapagni, your meditative fire, whatever, that fire that is burnt, your ego is burnt. But this process is that, yes, you need to come out of your ignorance, then you need knowledge, you need guidance and all those things. When you do have it, when everything is understood, that cannot be taken anybody from it. But all those things, you have to keep it aside so that it will not go into enhancing your ego. That's why those who truly understood that this particular thing, so they never use their knowledge to boast their ego or claim it, I know many things or everything or whatever it is. Yeah. Ignorant people, they claim, but the truly jnani people, they never claim that. And that's why it is said, the Vidya Dadati Vinayam. More they know, more they surrender. They got, usme bilin ho jata hai. Like they merge into the divinity, but they don't claim the individuality. Because that is the journey is all about. It is about dissolving your individuality. Moksha level, it's the individual consciousness needs to dissolve, actually merge into the universal consciousness. So if you keep energizing your individuality, individual consciousness, with the knowledge, this, that, and all those things, it will ruin the purpose. Or maybe you can say not ruin, delay the purpose. Yeah, delay to achieve it. So that's why who are truly jnani people, they don't claim. They said it's all divine, which is true. That is the truth. Yeah. We have nothing. So we don't have anything in this world. It is the illusion of ownership. That they are realized, they understood. And whatever you have, if you have to leave it at the time of death, that is not yours. Okay. Because you have to leave it anyway. So you cannot carry. What you can carry your maybe good karma, maybe all those things you earn. Paramarth, you have to leave the earth. I mean, earth means not English earth, that whatever the monetary, wealth, you have to leave it here. Only Paramarth you can take, which is beyond the physical reality. That thing, that you earn by your sadhana, that the connection, that all those things. Selfless service and all that is for purification. I'll come to a little bit later about that, how to be there, purify yourself. This process, all the negativity of the world, all these things, you use it to your advantage to purify yourself. Like to hit it and hammer it to make the gold pure. So like that. So all these things, we have to purify themselves. At soul level, we can design actually our lives. If you see more and more the masters and all, they go to the higher level of, and they chosen a very complicated life, very troublesome life to that sense. Yeah. Why? That helps them to purify themselves. All whatever, they may not get the so-called worldly pleasures or, very nice and fine, very big building and very, prosperous, things and very all good people around them and all. They don't choose them. Why? Because if they have it, maybe the attachment will develop. They feel enjoying. Like people are enjoying, they don't think about going to the spirituality, learning anything. Liberation, what liberation? I'm enjoying life. So, I'm enjoying. I'm just sitting in a bar having a couple of drinks and seeing some nice songs and things like that, and appreciating and discussing about which direction the world will go and all this kind of things. It's okay. But thing is, as long as you are so-called enjoying, there is that is a golden prison. You will never able to even think of come out. So if you see from the spiritual perspective, this kind of whatever the things happening, negative things particularly happening in our lives, they are blessings in disguise. They're opening our eyes. They're, allowing us to learn the truth. Underlying truth opens up, or then we get detached from all those things. We don't get too much, get attached to all those kind of events and things like that. So they learn. So the physical level, you see a lot of things are there, but internally that helps them to purify. That comes to, their journey, Paramarth. they become the rich in Paramatma. Maybe they lose so much earth into the down here. It's okay. And this particular case, when they go further, they were then guided to do whatever is necessary, because unless until it is not into their direct experience, they are not allowed to guide others. So suppose if some master is needed to guide somebody who, they lost a lot of money, or maybe they're having a very come under some disease, severe disease, or maybe they lost a near and dear ones. They have a grief and a lot of pain. Similar kind of things, the person who is guiding, if the person has not gone through this kind of things by himself or herself, how they can know, how the empathy will come? Rather, they gone through that process, when they come out to the other side, then they know the key, how to be beyond that. Things will be there, but they will go beyond that. And then they will be assigned to be as a guru, so that they can guide them. It is not the traditional way we think. It is not that. It is the guidance. It is the journey which makes the difference. It is our soul level we have chosen, all so-called troubles we have facing in our lives. But only thing is, when we give our full effort, then we get the help from the divine, and that help comes at the form of a guru. Then we get direct guidance. Still, we have the internal reasons, we don't accept, we don't like to get lectured, and all that. Still, it is a time pass. But finally, if we do, then we'll come out of it. Means that chapter overs. It so happened, miraculously some problem disappears in somebody's life because they learned the lesson. They learned the lesson and they gone beyond, so that maybe some other lesson will come, but that's okay. But at least that part they don't suffer anymore. Because they have learned the lesson, there is no need for that situation to persist. That is the kind of thing. Yeah. All right. So let's go to the next. Next point is about. So there are two things about the. So one is about the receptivity and emptying the ego. These are two vow you need to take from your side. That is the seeker need to take this. It should be open. Learning, whatever opportunity we're getting from Guru, get it. Don't delay it on things like it is for your own benefit. By any excuse, no, बाद में देखेंगे, or it is मुझे तो एक शादी में अटेंड करने के लिए जाना है, इस टाइम ही होना था गुरु पूर्णिमा, बाद में देखेंगे next year. This is your mind is tricking you to avoid this opportunity. Okay, so be careful, be aware. Okay, I'm not saying that you reject everything and jump into it, other important. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is sometimes our mind creates a bahana not to be part of it. So be aware of that. Okay, take a full conscious decision, aware decision with awareness, not some alibi find out to avoid it. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. So let life flow towards supreme state of absolute existence, knowledge, bliss. So this part, that what is the Guru Tattva is showing, what is that, that's showing, what is the goal? The goal is the state of absolute existence, the beingness. From this, it is the lower self to higher self. It will give that your life should flow towards that higher being. That is your, what is called, it is Maslow's law. The self-actualization is the topmost thing. So what is this actualizing about? At one stage, there is nobody else in the world in your path which is no better than you or things like that. So it is between you and you. Your yesterday to your tomorrow. Yeah, it's between competition between these two. That is self-actualization. So you are going to your better version. How? Through knowledge. Knowledge about the truth. Not faking it. Not not creating illusion or not managing it. It will not stay, So through knowledge, this knowledge, what do we talk that about universal Brahmagyan? Through the knowledge, you purify itself, and then you not purify yet. Knowledge you gain and enhance yourself. So, and that is your goal. So, goal is from physical thing, entity to beingness, and through knowledge. And that what will give you, how you know that you have reached there, you will feel bliss. It's a blissful state. From complaining stage or punishing stage or suffering stage and complaining each and everything about our life, when we pass through that knowledge and go to the other side, then we to the being stage, then none of this chota mota thing can touch us. We feel the bliss. It is a blissful state. Paramananda state. Okay. Sachidananda state. That state, that state is the gift. That is the state of which is you are operating from your beingness. So that is your goal of the spiritual journey. So from there, so you have to empty yourself first, like receptive, and then get rid of the noise element of ego. Then you are open, start receiving through the knowledge gathering. You are improving yourself, expanding yourself, enhancing yourself to the beingness. And when you go to that beingness, you will feel the bliss. It will come automatically. You need not to import from anywhere. It will come from within. You'll be blissful state. World will go in its own thing, maybe correcting many millions of people, but you are out of that so-called downwards flow of those kind of thing, negativity. Yeah, you are out of it. Negativity cannot touch you. Yeah, practical level it will be there, but it will not touch you anymore. So you understand. You are in the full awareness. You understand what is the reason it is happening, and basically everything you are thankful about it happened because of that. I am here today. And just for my example, I have the alcoholism problem. At this stage, I'm thankful because of that. So many things happened after in my life, and I come to the, spiritual path. One of the reason was that kind of suffering I had earlier lifetime. This lifetime earlier. Okay. So anyway, so everything has a purpose. Only thing is, why then our free will, we need to take action so that that phase is over early. That's all. We cannot avoid the phase because it was also needed for us, our growth. But if you take a conscious decision, if you follow the Guru Tattva, if you follow the guidance, you will cross that, ocean, maybe few days. It's possible. But of course, you have to be willing, you have to be ready, you have to be, offer yourself, and then only something can happen. Yeah. All right. So next point is let all thoughts, words, and actions be directed towards the goal. So here comes your commitment part of it. Okay. You're emptying it yourself, you're receptive, you've done whatever process necessary, get rid of your ego. The Guru, of course, help you to do that. Then you are ready. Now you know the goal. This is the goal. We'll go from lower level to higher level, being level, through knowledge, awareness and understanding. Then we'll go to the blissful state. In this particular journey, so in this particular journey, what happens is that you need to take certain action consciously. Means, in other words, whatever is under your free will, you have to surrender it to the divine. Nobody will ask you. No divine entity will ask you that, neither your Guru will ask you that you surrender these things to me or to this, that. No. It is you who need to voluntarily surrender whatever has been gifted to you as a free will. This is the mechanism. This is the method. When you are ready to do that, you get elevated. Okay. Means whatever your previous characters are, okay, what are those free will elements? Thoughts, words, and actions. So dedicate everything. That is your sadhana. Dedicate all your thoughts, words, and actions toward that goal, that supreme. I need to merge with the supreme. Universal consciousness. You need to put effort to do that. So when you surrender every moment, thoughts, words, and actions, then you reach to that point. Means all whatever is given to you, gift, you are saying that with this gift, I am offering it back to the source. Okay. When you come to that flow, then you progress much, 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 much faster. Again, nobody force you, nobody demand you, nobody will ask you to do it. But if you do, you will realize that this is the progress you are making. No true guru will demand that you do this, you do that. Never. Okay. They guide you and leave you there. Okay. It's up to your choice. Like free will. Of course you have free will. Not to do something, not to follow the guidance, not to implement them in your life, or think twice about it and get, ultimately you don't believe it. Like that. It's okay. You have a right to do it. I even go towards that extent. I say you have a right to not to know something. You have a right. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know spirituality. I don't want to be part of this group. I don't want to be part of this program. It's okay. You have a right. Nobody can force you. So to do that. But if you choose, if you do by your free will, you will elevate very, very fast. That is the way. And the energy behind that is love and gratitude. If you do surrender your thoughts, words, and actions with love and gratitude, be grateful about everything you have so far, in your journey. I'm not talking this life. You have so many human lifetimes. Yeah? Whatever you had, whatever you have, if you have a grateful, automatically the love will be oozing out of you because you are made of that. Prema Sarupa. Only thing, all these are created so that that thing is come out of you. And Guru will help you to do that. But if you allow Guru to help you, there is a story. One person, I think one drunkard is fallen into a ditch. So, and people say, "Tumhara haath do, main kheench ke bahar leke aata hu, I pull you out." And that person is sitting inside that ditch, standing like this. Yeah? Maybe it is 6 foot high or something, or that kind of pothole. So he is telling, मैं किसी को कुछ नहीं हाथ नहीं दूंगा, मैं किसी को कुछ नहीं देता. Yeah, the egoistic version. I get from people, I don't give. Yeah. They proudly say, I don't give, I only get. Yeah. I collect things from people, but I don't give anything to people. That attitude, over there, तुम्हारा हाथ दो, बोले नहीं मैं किसी को कुछ नहीं देता. They still fall in ditch. Then one master came. Master understood, but that fellow has a block. So he's even like by free will, he is blocking his own progress, his recovery or coming out of that. Master understood. He said, "Okay, you take my hand." So then was taking. Okay, then I can take. So take that master's hand, and master pulled him out. So most of the cases, in our life situation happens exactly like that. There is a help. You know that that Guru can help, but you don't want to ask the Guru. Maybe we feel ashamed or feel नहीं usko pata chal jayega. कि मेरा ये problem है. Or maybe he will ask me to do something I will not be able to do. Or maybe कहीं घुमा फिरा के कहीं पैसा वैसा ना मांग लिया मुझसे, मैं कहाँ से दूंगा? Or all this kind of stuff. Yeah, the tricky thing, because basically you're not, you don't want to, you're thinking you're giving something. You are not understanding the master is helping you. Master is giving you. You are not giving anything. Master does not need anything from you. Money, property, or all, nothing. The master can get it directly. No, why? Bande se kya hai? तो है खुदा से मांग लेना, like that. So anyway, what I'm saying is that you need to take a conscious call, and you have to, if you surrender, then help will be definitely given. But if you say no, if you're in denial mode or ego mode or something, not possible. Okay, you will stay there wherever you are. Okay. But at the same time also, it is also important that you should not use the masters as a dustbin. But we say that each and everything, like master should not be used as a just sending all the negative things, whatever happening in your life. Every day you send a message about this negative thing happened in my life, this happened, that is thing, that wrong, all those kind of things. Only on the negative stories, no need. No, master knows everything. If you need help, you just have to write that I need help in this area, like health issues or relationship issues or monetary issues, and that's all. No need. Master will know. Okay. No need to write a history, geography, and all those kind of, no need, So that is, you are wasting time of the master as well as you use that master as a dustbin. Yeah? So be careful. No need that to have all your problems to, send it and all overburden and all those things. Master will not read anyway, but that's different thing. Yeah. But you just need, I need 2-3 lines. This is the area, I need this from you. I need prayers from you. If any master or particularly if your guru pray for you, it's a huge impact. If your guru is present during you worship something, that's why that guru's presence make huge difference for you. Also, if you attend something, what is something guru is organizing, okay, then what happens? I'll tell you. Let me share my experience. Yeah, my Guruji Prem Nirmalji used to attend like many camps in a year, maybe 5-6 camps and this, that, and all. I used to go every camp, and a lot of courses. I used to do physical courses. Like that time, the online business was not that kind of popular. So we used to go and attend courses and different places and different courses, same course 3 times, 4 times, and all those kind of things. Different camps and different part of the world. Different part of India and this, that, Middle East and Oman and maybe in Bali and many places. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, whatever the content or published there, obviously, if you wanted to arrange something, you have to publish some program, because otherwise this. But when the guru organizes something, the program is only one. That is for your own individual improvement, because all the Sikhs, all the disciples, they are unique. Now what I am sharing is, I was not going to seeing that what is written there, and that particular course maybe I have attended 3 times already. Okay. 4th time I'm going there. So it sounds stupid, like, yeah. So why same course you have to attend 4 times? Or maybe Karmakshalan attend 5 times. So what is the purpose? Mera Karmakshalan to ho gaya, why should I? It's not about that. Yeah. I'll tell you why. When you come to that field, it is called Tathastu field. And this, when the Babaji's guidance, that field has been created in that particular energy spot, then what happens? Wherever you are, you get elevated from your own level. minimum few steps ahead. I realized say I was just talking about the Bali camp, the Guruji, Prem Nirmalji's camp. I went there, whatever the course, many times I attended that course. But when I went there, I realized that, we have a 7 chakra inside our body, but above there are many, above, below also. So, and what is called our San Yogi Umashankarji, he has in his book written about 23 chakras we have in our body, and 7 of them inside, and then others are beyond the body. And some of the masters, they say that there are 256 chakras. Anyway, so many. So when I used to go, then I was realizing, because, I was realizing that whenever I went to attend a camp, some higher level chakras are opening up for me. No matter what has been talked, whatever, but because of that energy, so by divine grace, maybe like 19, 20, 21, 3 chakra opened up in one camp. Yeah, you will feel that those kinds of things are there. So basically what I'm saying is, when you get opportunity, then try to be with these things. It will be for your, even unseen, unknown by you. Okay. Those benefit you will get. So don't go by what is published and all those kind of things. That really not necessary. You will get your custom made thing for you. Whatever is needed for you, will get it. Okay. Not only that, you will get much that pull from that level, as I mentioning, the higher level chakras opening up, higher understanding comes. Maybe one particular thing you listen 5 times, but this time you will have the higher level of understanding will come, and that once it is settled within your being, then you operate from that level. All those are the part of this. So it is just an opportunity. So if you get that opportunity, as I already mentioned, to meet a live master, or even at 50 lifetimes of sadhana, if you meet somehow in this lifetime, don't let it waste. Waste or delayed for shifting for another lifetime or this lifetime and all those things. Other things, problems, this money, family problem, it will come and go. Okay, and this opportunity may not come. All right. Okay, so next is about okay, so thoughts, words, and directs towards the goal. And also this, you need the purification. So it is a whole process about the purification process. So what this, the normal purification process is selfless service and sadhana. Yeah. So if you do selfless service and sadhana, means you do your, whatever you learn, the meditation, the kriya, and the other processes, whatever, mantra chanting or whatever you learn. So that you use for this, so that you get this again and again, you will purify yourself. You purify your being, basically. Why selfless service? Because the selfishness is the main reason where many people are stuck into this plane. Selfless service is the quality of the divine. Or whenever if you serve something without receiving, without expecting anything in return, you elevate yourself to the same level of a divine agent. If you don't have this quality of selfless service, you will not get qualified into that category. Like the divine will operate through you. Selfishness is a crime, not a crime in this world as per the worldly laws. But selfishness is the major block that one cannot, that creates a lot of karmic things, and they create a lot of heaviness and blocks. Then people keep stuck into this level. So many selfish acts, it reflects into their, they have to come again to settle something till they learn how to go beyond that, which is become a selfless service. Whatever you have, selflessly, you give some time or knowledge, or if you donate something, to charity or some good cause or for spiritual purposes, so that that money is utilized for somebody else's things. So you get the benefit. If because of, suppose you have contributed something monetarily and that helped a particular thing somebody else to, say maybe they learned some say meditation or kriya, or they have, get healing or something because of your contribution, you get that benefit. It comes to your Paramarth account. Okay, basically by the earth in this world, you are earning Paramarth. Otherwise, you could not have achieved it. Anyway, so this is it is a purification. Why we need to purify? It is a purification allows us to receive, enhance our capacity to receive more. What is it? Let me put it in that way. Those channels, I'm saying divine channel is flowing, divine energy, knowledge, or Guru Tattwa and all those things. So how it is decided that where it will flow more, and it is coming from infinite. So there is no question of the stock come or something, it is less in the stock. No, it's infinite. So why people are having different level of receiving or manifesting thing into their lives and transformation into their lives? Because their receiving capacity is less. And their receiving capacity is directly, determined truly by behavior, by their vibration, but it is that vibration also represent about their purification, purity. Higher purer the person, higher they were able to vibrate. They were lighter, so they vibrate, high. More the people are, into heaviness on the negativity and all those things, they vibrate less. They cannot receive much because they are heavy. The receiving capacity is less. This is the purification process. That's why it is recommended. The purification process is by selfless service and sadhana. Whatever practice your guru has given you, you just do that. There are hundreds of practices. Uska koi kami nahi hai. But whatever you have given by the Guru Mandala, that is right for you. If you practice only that, that's good enough. Okay, to invite the grace of the divine. So in the purification level, what is the level ultimately you will achieve? You will achieve the level where the masters are operating. Master operating of absolute purity. What is that? It is called Antakaran Suddhi. Like purity or cleanliness in all the levels. Physical, okay. Physical, you can take bath and all this, healthy body, that's okay. That anybody can do that. Then mental, full control over thoughts. No thought in the mind, if you can maintain that. Yeah. If you don't use, that is your sadhana. Try to, get into that. Emotional control, no emotion. Not Tom, Dick and Harry and come and say something and you get triggered and you go up, emotion get lost, you get angry and frustrated or whatnot. No, okay. Fully, no emotional thing. It's called, the state is called equanimity. Okay. Neither too much of, laughter and too much of sadness. Nothing. Just equanimity. And then, of course, Anandamaya Kosh and that's a cleanliness, complete connection and all those things. So all the level, causal body, fifth, karmic chapters closed, no karmic file left. So they're all illuminated, enlightened area. And this different stage of cleanliness is called Antakaran Suddhi. So when you do that, then you receive huge amount of flow. When that person who has done Antakaran Suddhi, that he or she can attract huge amount of energy just because the channel is open, wide open. So whoever is there into that field, they come into the loving field of any master, that you will feel that there is a difference. That is why you see many things, many sadhana, many understanding, many things. You tried so much, it didn't happen. But in the presence of a master, It happened very easily, very naturally. Why I was, when you get surprised, why I was getting troubled with all those things. It's not that difficult. But that change has happened internally. That's why it is fine easy, and that's why it is you are able to, come to that state where it is clear, crystal clear. Whatever is telling earlier. Earlier we tried so many things, could not understand, but simple few words of a master, you get it. Not even a word, just being in the presence, in the vicinity, you get that. Yeah. Because they're fully connected, and you are. That is your what is called that your house Wi-Fi. They get the signal to your Wi-Fi, so all the instrument around it can work. Something like that. Anyway, so that is about the purification. Yeah. So now again, let us come back to the full moon. The significance of full moon. Yeah. So the scientifically what is the full moon? Full moon, it is when we see the full surface of the moon, the side which is facing the sun. The light we can see from the earth, we can see the complete face of that moon, which is facing the sun. So whatever light we are getting from that moon, it is basically the full reflection of the sunlight what the moon is receiving. And then it is coming to us as a moonlight. Okay. So in this case, what it is doing, it is the moon is just reflecting with its full capacity, because that full surface, the moon itself can see the sun. The other side is completely dark all the time. So whatever it receives, it reflects everything towards the earth. That's why we see the full moon, right? Now, into the, you can say, the scriptures or even the astrology and things, moon represents our mind, our personality, okay? And sun represents our soul, our consciousness. So in the full moon, if you take that full moon, is the purpose of full moon is whatever it is receiving from the sun, like a soul consciousness, mind is not distorting it. Like moon is not half, which is distorting whatever it is receiving. It reflects everything without any filtering. That is the state of mind. If you go, then you are fully aligned with your soul consciousness. So that's what the full moon represents. Represents your physical body and mind fully reflecting the soul consciousness. And that is the goal we need to achieve through our spiritual journey. This particular aspect, this particular analogy, it says that be like full moon, reflect the glorious light of self. Like whatever your soul is passing, first of all, we block most of the thing by our thoughts. That is a sadhana to reduce the thought, etc. But anyway, so what is the highest state? When your mind is not filtering or not obstructing anything, whatever your glorious light of self, it coming directly to you through your mind, to your being, then you are fully aligned self. So, through the medium of perceptor, individual can raise himself to the cosmic consciousness. Okay, now I hope I'm going to go a little bit different issue now. I hope it is understood. The full moon significance is that you will be like full moon. Like your mind, state of mind will be like a full moon. No thought, no filtering, no obstruction, no part passing. Whatever the glory of the sun, whatever the glory of your soul consciousness is, you 100% you are reflecting and implementing in your life. And that is what it is called. You are guided by the soul moment by moment. All masters, they do. They don't worry about the future. They don't grudge what happened in the past. So if something truly happened, somebody did something to the past, that also they leave it to the divine. Karma will not leave anybody. Okay, divine justice will definitely be served. So they don't waste their energy, their time thinking about how to punish that person. No need. Divine will punish anyway. If we try to punish something, somebody, and all those things, then again, this is also another Maya. We get dragged into this again. Like I was discussing about the attachment we develop. Enjoying life is an attachment. Okay. Even revenge and punishment, giving something, tit for tat, these are also something will drag you down. They will not allow you to get liberated from all those things. Basically, give it to that, the law of karma, law of the divine justice to take care of it, and surely they will do it. It will happen. You need not to do it. If you start involving into yourself, you will again bind karma. You will have to come down. No need. You just fly off. Things will be taken care of. All right. So next point is about through the medium of the perceptor, the individual can raise to himself to the cosmic consciousness. See, this is one thing you need to understand, that nobody can get enlightened at the soul level. To get enlightened, you need to have a physical body. It's a little bit contradictory to understand. Means to go beyond perception. Perception is the idea of something. To go beyond perception means go towards the truth. You need to start with the perception. Like perception is necessary so that you know what is beyond. And that must be experientially understood. So you start your journey from this level. Individual, दुनिया को धक्का मुक्का खा के suffering individual. That's a good start, because those things, you need that body, you need that kind of physical experience so that you look for what is beyond. I shared my realization one point of time that I was suffering from many things, alcoholism, this, that, and all those things. One point of time I realized कि बाहर कुछ नहीं रखा है. In this world there is nothing, and even if there is something, it is not permanent. I was looking for permanent joy, that will not ditch me, that will not cheat me, that will not go away from me. I didn't get anything in that sort in this world, but in spiritual world I did, infinite. And that nobody can take it out from me. Nobody has that any power to do it, except divine, of course. Babaji wants, Babaji can. So I surrendered my life to Babaji, so if Babaji wants. So that does not look like I am losing. Who am I to claim that I am losing? I am nobody. Okay. Anyway, that it's all beyond, so it's gone. We cannot touch anymore any further. So it is said that to have that, you need that physical body. That is an instrument. In other way of saying that to be immortal, you have to undergo death. Okay. In the mortal body only you will realize whatever at the time of death you get. If you experience all those things into your physical body, you elevate from death. You walk towards immortality. That's why it is called the being dead, I got immortal. This dead, whatever is talking about, it is a death of the ego, individuality. If we learn how to kill my ego, I become immortal. But before that, I need to get killed. The lower self need to get killed to achieve the higher self. So starting point is always lower self. And that is why at the soul level, enlightenment is not possible. You need to undergo this experience to elevate beyond. That's why soul level, everything is pure. What is the enlightened about? That is why many souls chooses a life to come here on planet Earth so that they can purify themselves. self-actualize themselves, got into the understanding of the knowledge, they already know everything. Understanding it experientially, they choose us to come here. It is in that sense, it is a great school and the great teacher. And here we also, the greatest teacher is nature, Mother Nature. You see that the Dattatreya story, 24 centuries of nature, different types of nature, understand all the natural laws. Anyway, so this is what it is that through the medium of the perceptor, the individual can raise himself to the cosmic consciousness. So to go up to the level of consciousness level, you have to start with the physical body. And that's why the many souls, they choose to take birth so that they can undergo this process. In other words, that those who does not have physical body, they have not got enlightened. Let me also quickly touch upon this. Suppose angels, they never had a physical, they were not earlier people, they died and become, no, angel is a different category. Angels also, they cannot get enlightened because of that issue. Because they are not like a human being created as a reflection of the creator, the God. The angels were not. They're created for the serving that. So whoever has come to this path, like human body to that level, they are serving them, assisting them. Okay, that is their purpose. Anyway, so that is complicated matter. Let us not go and bust our brain into all these things. Sum and substance, to get enlightened, to have that highest level of spiritual attainment, you need a physical body. You need a suffering, you need this, you need all your ego tantrums so that you can go beyond that. And that's why perceptor is needed to go beyond perception for the ultimate self-realization. Okay. Then this particular aspect that you are going from that suffering physical individual to the cosmic consciousness, Guru is that link which is in between the individual and kingdom of everlasting joy and the infinite truth consciousness. This completely so-called opposite kind of domain. The link is your Guru, that is the guide. So Guru's job is to show you that path, which leads to a kingdom of everlasting joy, Satchidananda state. From here, how to go there? That Guru will show you. That is the role of that Guru. And that is that, whole aspect of Guru Tattwa. Okay. Okay, now Guru worship methodology as prescribed in Guru Gita. Again, I'll go to that. Then the scriptures, like a Guru Gita. So they're saying that how to worship the Guru's feat is performed. The worship is said. Then in Guru Gita, how they describe how to worship our Guru, in our case, Mahavatar Babaji. So there's a 4 stanzas there. So, and which leads to ultimately Guru Kripa, that the divine grace from Guru comes after Guru Puja. So what Guru Gita says, Dhyana Moolam Gurura Murti. Okay, like it says that Guru's form should be meditated upon. Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti, Puja Moolam Guru Padam. Like the feet of Guru should be worshipped. So we should dhyan Guru's murti, Guru's image, and things that we meditate, and we puja the Guru's feet. Puja Moolam Guru Padam, Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam. Like his words to be treated as a sacred mantra. Whatever the Guru Gyan, whatever the Guru's advice, it is said the Guru Vakyam Satyam. It is the truth. Guru sharing the truth, and that becomes your mantra. So mantra moolam Guru Vakyam. And the last line says Moksha moolam Guru Kripa. And when we do this puja, finally the Moksha moolam by Guru Kripa, we achieve our final liberation or moksha. That's what it is. So this is what the Guru Puja is all about. And what the fourth stanza I read, that is from the Guru Gita. That's from scriptures. Yeah. So now the last point is about, I think, our camp. We already discussed. So we are going to have our next Guru Purnima celebration and in Tamil Nadu, and that we already discussed. I want to say it again. So this is where we'll celebrate our Babaji and the Guru Puja, Guru Vandana, Guru Arti, and all those things. We'll visit our Babaji's Guru's Samadhi, Sage Bogar, Bogar Rishi, and then go to Agastya Rishi's cave. It's Babaji's Param Guru, Guru's Guru. So what happened was, like Rishi Bogar was guiding Babaji. That time he was not a Babaji, he was a Nagaraj, his name was. So he was guiding, and one point of time he said, I have imparted all the knowledge I had. I have nothing else to guide you. You go to my Guru, who is Agastya Rishi. This was in Tamil Nadu. And Babaji also, you know that from Perangapettai. So we visited when we went to we had one Guru Purnima camp there, and Pondicherry camp. So we visited Perangapettai also. Anyway, so then he went there and studied under guidance of Agastya Rishi. So we'll visiting both the places during this Guru Purnima, and that is about visiting Babaji's Guru and Babaji's Param Guru. And of course, we'll puja Babaji as well. So this is like a total 3 aspects of we'll visiting the Guru Purnima. All this happening with the blessings of Babaji only. So, and whatever there are some kind of guidance he had, so that I am just following in this thing. Some of you will receive your spiritual name on this Guru Purnima. Babaji has this time asked me to impart the spiritual name to some of you, our members. Giving spiritual name is not a part of all the camps. It is not every time we give names. There are many camps happen, no name, no instruction came, no name given. This time quite a few of our members will receive the spiritual name. And this spiritual name is like a directly, Babaji is accepting you as a disciple. Okay. That's why he gives a new name. Your new journey starts. That is the official thing. It's not directly related to enlightenment, but that is what it is, that it is like an enrollment into the Babaji's core disciple group with this spiritual name. That's what it is. That will also happen. So many things will happen during this Guru Purnima camp. And as I mentioned, that whoever which chooses to join, that you will get your own level up. As I was mentioning in the Bali camp, I got my higher chakras opened up. It is much beyond enlightenment. Enlightenment happened at the Khopoli camp in 2010. In this I'm talking 2014, I think. So what if 14 or 15? Yeah, that kind of time. But only thing is, even after that, the progress goes on. Like it is not that it stays there. A journey towards the moksha is like further to go. much, much beyond. So all these things will individually happen. Those are the things will happen which is unannounced. Like it is not a part of the program announcement thing. You need to have certain program. That's why I've written all those things. But many, many things will happen individual level to each of you who chooses to join the camp in this Guru Purnima. It's very, very significant. I never seen this kind of powerful Guru Purnima we had celebrated so far. So that much I can tell you. With this, we'll conclude our today's session. So if you like to ask any question, please raise your hand. Then I will come back to you. Let me save the attendance now. All right. Okay, if there is no question, we'll conclude with Shantipat. Sarvesham swastirubhavatu. Sarvesham shantirubhavatu. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Om sarve bhavantu sukhino. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhave. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Mangalam.